Not a lot of talking, just do it. Tell Nike cut the check, I influence. The money coming like hoes at All-Star Week.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Obviously you guys are new here because this channel got like 70 subscribers, which I am very happy about. Thank you. Now, in today's video, obviously by the title, you guys know I'm going to be telling you guys your content creator essentials. These are things that you need to become a content creator. Now, I'm going to start off by saying you don't need an $800, $700 camera, none of that. All you really need is an iPhone. This is my normal phone. This is my phone. This is my personal phone. This is my second phone. This is just my content creator phone. My iPhone 15 Pro Max only has 256 gigabytes. This is a iPhone 13 Pro and it has 1 terabyte full of storage. You just need an iPhone with a good camera, to be honest. Now, if you are somebody who wants to have a second phone for this content, if you are like me and need more storage, I recommend investing and buying this phone with the higher amount of storage versus getting a phone with low storage and having to buy another phone. Even though I'm returning this phone and I'm getting a 14 Pro Max because this is too small. I'm sorry. It's very, I love it, but it's very, very small. Now I'm gonna say I didn't start making content with the camera until maybe like a year into making content. Then I got this camera. This was my very first, camera. This is a Canon G7X Mark III. A lot of you guys see a whole bunch of creators use this camera. This camera is the camera that you can start with because it is kind of affordable. I don't know about now. When I got this camera, it was like back in 2017, so I'm not really sure how it is now. I think it's like $500. I'm not sure. Now the camera that I am using now to record this video is a Sony ZV-E10. Now this camera, a little bit more expensive. I think it was like $800, $799. Don't quote me on this, I'm not too sure. But that camera was, it's the perfect camera. It's a perfect sit down vlogging camera. I'm not too sure about taking it out in public. However, the camera that I have that I take out whenever I go out is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. This camera is the camera that I take out escape or like this. Perfect for YouTube videos if you do shoot like this, and then also perfect for like TikTok videos or whatever if you want to shoot. This camera I feel like you should get at a later date when you're able to afford getting a camera like that, or like I said, you can just get a camera like this for your first camera, but do it when you're able to, like when you can afford it. Until then, you gotta shoot on your iPhone. Content creator essentials as far as lighting goes, I do have a small light and I'm gonna show you guys. Majority of this stuff is linked in my Amazon store, but the light that I'm using is a Ulanzi. I also have a newer light. This light is so bright. I'm not even gonna show you how bright this gets, but this is so bright. Another thing that you need is a tripod. You guys can get a small tripod. I can show you guys what I'm using on my Sony ZV-E10. So this is what I'm using on my Sony ZV-E10, this type of tripod. But again, this is really for like a vlogging type of like sit down video where it sits up pretty high. And then also you guys also need this kind of tripod as well. I usually have this higher inch tripod whenever I go out in public and take pictures like for Instagram or something. But I do have a tripod for my camera, and then for when I'm at home, and then also for when I'm out. And then also you need like a phone stand as well, like this kind of tripod for your phone. This goes up, it's kind of dirty. This goes up and down for when also maybe if you're on live or something, you know, you want to record a quick little video or whatever, you can also use the phone stand. You don't need a microphone. Honestly, I feel like people say that you need a microphone for the most dumbest stuff. Like if you're out in public, honestly, I've done videos out in public and my sound is perfect. I feel like kind of when you use a microphone, it's kind of muffled just a little bit. So I really don't recommend getting a microphone unless you feel like you maybe need a microphone. But for my camera, it came with a little microphone cover. Like the microphone is on here, like, but it's like a cover for it or whatever. And so I usually just like put this on and it doesn't really make a difference to me. I don't know why people say you need a microphone when you really don't need a microphone for real. Just talk. Your sound is fine. Now again, if you're in a crowded place, maybe that's where it can be useful, but as of just making videos, you do not need a microphone. Y'all, I'm using this without a microphone. I took the microphone off. Y'all can hear me fine. Now, if you're someone like me, if you don't have the money and you really don't feel the need to have like an aesthetic-y background, y'all can see my shoes. my shoes is my aesthetic background, okay? You don't need an aesthetic background. However, you do want your background to be looking clean. You don't want too much in the background. You don't want a pile of clothes in the corner. You don't want some dirty shoes in the corner. You don't want your baby running around. Listen, it's okay. It is okay. Maybe just get like a backdrop. Maybe you get on Amazon with like $3, maybe $5 for like a backdrop. You put some hooks, or maybe like hook a sheet on the back, you know, something like that. If that's your vibe, if when you do your sit down videos, if that's what you want to do when you make these type of videos. For me, I really don't care because my background is never messy. Like I said, my shoes in the back. That's about it. Another essential that you need, when I tell you need this, you need this. Mom, okay. When I tell you you need this, you need this. Now, what is this, you might ask? This is an external hard drive. When I tell you all my videos are on here, YouTube videos, my TikTok videos that I like edit in, kind of like the vlog style TikTok videos, and also like a get ready with me kind of TikTok videos are all on here. All my YouTube videos from my old channel that I've had, still on here. All the new videos on here, and I only put the videos on here that are done. Some raw footage is on this external hard drive, but 9 times out of 10, this external hard drive just has the videos that are done. That way, in case something happens with YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, all my videos are on this hard drive. All I gotta do is plug it into a computer, any computer, mine, yours, it don't matter. And all my videos are there, and I can just re-upload them to whatever platform I need to. This is 1 terabyte, so this holds a lot. I'm gonna get this external hard drive. This has 5 terabytes full of storage, which chef's kiss. I feel like I'm gonna need that since I'm taking all of this serious. I'm taking everything serious. YouTube serious, TikTok serious, Instagram, everything. But majority of my work will be on YouTube. So, but now when you're out and you're making content in public and you're using your phone, you're gonna need these. These are portable chargers. This is a content creator essential item, because what if you're out and your or what if you're out and your camera dies? You have to end up using your phone to finish creating the content, but you're like, dang it, my phone is at 50%. Get you a portable charger. Editing softwares that I use are CapCut, and I did use CapCut when it was banned. I did use a VPN and downloaded it, changed my location. I said I was in Canada, then I said I was in Japan, and I still was able to download it on my new phone. Anyways, editing software is CapCut. When I first started YouTube years ago, I did use iMovie. iMovie is a very great starter. It's very, very to the point. It does have, the only downside about iMovie is it doesn't have that many transitions. It doesn't have cool transitions. It doesn't have very relevant sounds. I would say they do have sound, like sound clips, but as far as like sounds, it's not the best. Like, who's gonna use a cow as sound effects? Like, you feel me? Like, it's certain type of things that iMovie has, and it's just like, why is this here? The fonts, very, very basic. The transitions for like the words, very, very basic. The next software that I also use, and I do have a way to get it for free, is Final Cut Pro. Now, there's this YouTube video, you guys have to look it up, but it's a YouTube video, and it's a guy, and it has like a Hollywood movie clip, like where they be like, take one, like that. It's on his thumbnail, and he's like laying on the ground, and that's how I stay getting the Final Cut Pro trial for 90 days for free. And as soon as I finish the 90 days, it says, oh, would you like to buy it? I say no. I delete it and re-download it, delete it and re-download, delete and re-download, because I literally have that for free for like 5 years. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it does cost. So if you want to like just buy it and have the program, just flat out have it, you don't have to keep doing that, I say just buy it. And I think it's like $300 for the program, to keep the program. Those are the only ones that I know about personally, is iMovie, Final Cut Pro, I think Premiere Pro, and then CapCut. Those are the only ones that I recommend as far as using them for your content, because the other ones like DaVinci, Resolve, I'm not sure how to use those yet. I have downloaded DaVinci Resolve, but it's a lot for me, and I'm gonna stick to what I know, because I'm not gonna go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Content creator must have, you must have Canva. I'm not gonna lie, when I first started making thumbnails years ago, obviously Canva wasn't around for real. I used to use Fonto and PixArt to make my thumbnails, so you can use those. However, Canva, you need to get the Canva Pro version. You can use the Canva, the free version, but I'm not gonna lie to you, It's not that great. It's good to start out, but it's $15 a month for Canva Pro, and you can use every template, every graphic, every sound, every video, every picture in Canva, every font. You don't gotta pay for none of that stuff because you're paying for the Pro version. That is what I use to edit my thumbnails. That's the only program that I use to edit my thumbnails now. If I want a certain font, I will download the font from dafont.com, and that's where I get the fonts, a lot of my fonts, if I'm not using it from Canva. And I will download the font, then I'll use Fonto to download it and upload it, and then I'll save it PNG, and then I'll upload it into Canva. If you want me to do a whole editing video, I can. Let me know. Now, another thing you need to have is some type of program where you can get free copyright sounds. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I first started out, I did use the sounds in YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio sounds are not that great. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I do recommend you downloading, maybe going to SoundCloud. Type in copyright free, because you do not want to get in trouble and you don't want your video to be flagged. Type in copyright free music on YouTube. YouTube is where you go. This is where I got the sound for this video. Hello. Literally, I have so many, and it's honestly those type of sounds where it's like, it's real music, like let's say a Drake song, right? A Drake song under a random hip-hop beat, or Summer Walker under a random, you know, it's those type of sounds. I like those type of music. Now, if I'm going for just like an aesthetic background or no words, then I just use those sounds. However, all those are found on YouTube. When it comes to scripting your videos, I don't use a script. I'm sorry. Every time I record a sit-down video like this, I'm going off the top of my head. Only time that you would really need that is if it's a really structured YouTube video or a really structured TikTok video and it's maybe drawn out. Yeah, I don't use a script. I really don't. I know. However, if you are a content creator and you're the type that needs everything mapped out and scripted out and order by order, and you can't do anything off the top of your head, you can use ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT, I'm making a YouTube video, this is the title, this is what it's about, write me out a script, and it's gonna do it for you. I just now use ChatGPT for everything, but as far as for stuff like this, I never use no script. I go off the top of my head. Making sure that your video is optimized and it's looking good, I recommend using TubeBuddy or vidIQ. If you want your video to be seen by people, I recommend getting those. Or not even just being seen, just making sure that your video is structured correctly, SEO and all that stuff. Honestly, I started out just posting my videos. Like honestly, if you just post them and make sure that your description is written right, if you just make sure that you have the right hashtags, the right keywords, and I feel like your video would do fine. But if you want assistance, you can always use vidIQ and TubeBuddy. As far as your engagement tracker, when it comes to social media and YouTube, I feel like just YouTube really, you do need YouTube Tracker, YouTube Studio, in order to look at your analytics and everything to see how many subscribers you're getting, how many subscribers you got that day, how much money you made off that video or that month, if your video is doing good, all that stuff. But that's really pretty much it. That's all the stuff that you would need as far as content. We already went over the phone, we already went over the cameras, we already went over the phone stands, the tripods, the lighting. You don't need a mic. Please, you do not need a mic. Mics are very expensive, over $100. If you don't have that money, you don't need a mic. Trust me. But yeah, that was it for this video, you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, okay? Leave a comment if you would like. I mean, that would be very cute, and it would be very much appreciated if you did. Also, you guys, y'all will never see me really looking like this in any video for real. I had a rash, y'all. My hair was braided. Y'all saw me with my hair braided like this. The third day after I got it done, it started itching, but I didn't think nothing of it. And it's been like 2 weeks, a week and a half. It's been like a week since I got my hair done, and I had to take it out because this is what happened.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so I just decided, you know what, I need a video out this week because I didn't record any videos this past weekend. So I was like, let me just record this really quick. But this is not a normal thing. You know, my hair looking like this is not a normal thing for real. Anyways, make sure you guys like and subscribe, okay? That way we could be locked in. Anyways, bye.
Let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters.